You are watching Cold Fusion.
On this channel, we often take a look at the cutting edge of technology, but now it's time to go back. Sometimes, to really understand just how far we've come, we have to take a look at our past. It's cliche, but especially true for technology. In the past 10 years alone, we've seen more changes than ever before. The speed of human technological advancement has been almost exponential. Phones are no longer just phones. Have you noticed? Physical media has all but disappeared. Have you noticed the way we capture and share our memories has changed? Have you noticed the collective information and knowledge of 4 billion connected people is in our pockets for the first time in history? It's becoming more and more clear that just one device is changing society, the smartphone. But what lay before it? What untold stories lay hidden in our past technological achievements? In this series, we will remember the things that the smartphone replaced. Episode 1: The Home Video Camcorder.
VHS camcorders just got into shape. The new Sharp Slim Cam, the smallest, lightest full-size VHS camcorder in the world. Noticeably sleek, slim, and fat-free, with all the great features of the big camcorders. 12:1 zoom, 1 lux, shoulder stability, and uses VHS tapes that fit right in your VCR.
The home video camcorder was a huge part of family life from the mid-80s all the way until the mid-2000s. Our first steps, Christmas family dinners, and significant memories were often captured on this device. When people say camcorder, you often might imagine a bulky slab with a lens that you slugged over your shoulder. What many people forget is that this was actually a slimmed down, simplified version of a home video system. Originally, home video recorders were sold as cameras connected to a separate recording device.
This is the Sharp Portable Video Cassette and Camera System everyone's been talking about. This system sold nationally for $1,249, but we're liquidating our entire inventory immediately. So we've slashed our price to just $699.
Yep, $699 was the discounted price. So really, any time you wanted to shoot a video, you'd have to run around with a heavy VCR over your shoulder. It's much simpler today. In 1983, Sony finally solved this by releasing the BMC100P system. This was the first ever truly portable camcorder. It used Betamax tapes, which was Sony's higher quality version of a VHS tape. Sony's Betamax tapes had a higher resolution, a more stable image, and could be recorded over numerous times before there was any noticeable image quality loss. Unfortunately, the Betamax format ultimately failed to take off due to its 60-minute time limit. So, how did these cameras actually perform? Well, in thanks to YouTuber Daniel Lockman, we have some 2013 footage taken on a typical mid-80s camcorder. There's a certain charm to that picture, isn't there? In this other video, we see low light performance. Ghosting was often a problem with things such as car lights and street lights, because the sensors were only capable of a threshold of 10 lux. That's about as bright as street lighting. Some of the top smartphones nowadays, like the Nokia Lumia 920 and 1020, can go down to about 5 lux. That's about the same brightness as a candle half a meter away. By the mid-80s, smaller tape sizes like the Video 8 and VHS-C formats were released by Sony and JVC respectively. However, many people still preferred full-size VHS camcorders, mainly because you could put the tape straight into your VCR after recording. By the mid to late 1990s, the camcorder went digital. Small magnetic tapes were still used for storing digital video because meaningful flash storage was still almost a decade away. Speaking of the next decade, when I was in my second year of high school in 2004, I remember being in the unique position of using a VHS tape camcorder for that year, and by the next year, we'd switched to digital camcorders. It was much easier to edit than tape, but I do remember being extremely unimpressed with the quality. The video and even audio was heavily compressed in order to fit on a huge 256 megabyte flash card. For this reason, DVD camcorders became a bit of a thing in the early 2000s.
Is this the best the digital video industry can do for digital storage? Well, I don't think so, and I don't think that Canon thinks so either. This is a new camera made by Canon, and it takes these little mini DVDs.
As you could imagine, a vertical spinning disc wasn't the most error-free way of recording in bumpy situations. By 2005, we began to see smartphones with actual megapixel cameras, one of which was the Sony Ericsson K750i, which I proudly owned. But sadly, the video quality was still far away from replacing a home camcorder of any kind.
Look at that.
It wasn't until 2009, with phones like the HTC HD2, that we really began to see phones that were good enough for home video use. Today, phones have optical image stabilization, manual zoom, and can record in 4K ultra high definition or slow motion video. It goes without saying that society is happy just using their phones to take home videos of their kids and other important memories. It's now your PC hard drive or online sites such as Facebook that are becoming the new video library for home videos. It's just amazing to think that what used to cost thousands of dollars and weigh a few kilograms now fits on your fingernail and literally costs less than a few dollars to manufacture. And that's not to mention that it performs a lot better than the cameras of the old generation. Next time you pick up your phone, you might just appreciate the video camera app just that little bit more. Hello, so thanks for watching the whole way through, guys. That was just a pilot episode of a new series I'm just planning. Let me know your thoughts in the description, anything you liked or didn't like, and I might try and incorporate that in the next video. Just as a side point, this series isn't actually going to replace the videos I do on this channel. It's just going to be every once in a while kind of thing. But anyway, please don't forget to like and share if you did like it. And if you're new here, might as well subscribe because I'm pretty sure you might enjoy some stuff around here. Anyway, I'll see you again soon for the next video. Cheers.
Cold Fusion. It's new thinking.